White fellas reckon that my people been here for 40,000 years, but I reckon we've been here long time. Creation started in a dream time. Our journey will go forever.
And today, our journey continues through the red centre of the Northern Territory.
It's time to see this land of wonder. It's time to go and see what's up down under. What's up down under.
Last episode, you saw us leave the Kakadu region in our New Age caravans and begin our final leg to Darwin. For the entire journey, we've had our executive producer and his family towing and living in the New Age glider. And Tania made the New Age Oz Classic her home and towed it all the way from Alice Springs to our final destination, the Darwin Free Spirit Resort. G'day and welcome to the show. Here we are at our digs in Darwin, the Darwin Free Spirit Resort.
And our journey from Alice Springs to Darwin has all been made possible thanks to our great mates at New Age Caravans and Tourism NT.
We're going to set up camp here for a few days, have a good look around Darwin and show you what it's got to offer. And actually on that subject, this is Alistair. He's our host while we're here. Mate, what's nearby that's good to look at?
Macca, you're in luck. Just down the road, the Darwin Aviation Museum. All things aviation in Darwin. Perfect.
Sounds good to me.
Well, why don't you guys go to the Aviation Museum while I go and check out the park?
That sounds like a plan. What do you reckon, guys?
Yeah!
Woohoo! You can't miss it on your way into Darwin. There's this big hangar that looms up in front of you. It's the Australian Aviation Heritage Centre. I've come in here, caught up with Tony, who's the boss.
Okay.
Mate, how cool is this?
It's pretty good. This is our nice workshop. There's a mix of military, there's a mix of civilian history, there's a lot of World War II history here.
It's the volunteers that make this such an amazing place, and they've gone to great lengths to bring the exhibit to life. And there's a helicopter in there that crashed, and they put it back together so we can look at it.
A lot of these planes have seen service. We've got XRAAF aircraft, the Sabre and the Mirage behind you. Both of those saw active service in the war. We've got the F111 sitting behind us. This is a pretty special plane. It actually saw service in Vietnam, and one of the last missions flown out of Vietnam was flown by this aircraft when it was part of the United States Air Force before we acquired it.
There's an old bomber in there from World War II that someone sort of looked at after the war and said, what can I use that for? So what we've got here is a state-of-the-art caravan post-World War II. Nothing got wasted back in those days. They've got half an aeroplane after the war, turned it into a caravan, and then the family went on holidays. Mate, if people want to find out more information, got a website?
Absolutely, darwinsairwar.com.au. All the information's there, including an interactive tour of the museum, so well worth a visit.
Brilliant. It has been brilliant, and I'll tell you what else is going to be brilliant. I'm going to head off, catch up with Tania, and we're going for a river cruise. A short drive out of Darwin finds you at the Adelaide River. Now, there's a spot here you can do a river cruise, and Tania and I thought that'd be a top idea. But Harry, our skipper today, tells us that some of the logs we see floating in the river may start dancing. Sounds a bit obscure to me.
I think we should swap seats.
I think we'll be just fine how we are. Ladies first, I'd like to see you have a good view. As soon as we hit the water, we had company. There are literally thousands of saltwater crocs in the Adelaide River, and Adelaide River cruises get you up close to observe, and I mean up close.
I never expected that we'd get up so close to them, and their heads are like, you know, like a foot away from you. It's crazy.
Captain Harry and his team doesn't just get you up close to the crocs, he also passes on a bit of knowledge and dispels a few myths.
The word salty implies they live in salt water, and just to stand to correct you on that one there, they actually excrete salt out of their body, which that's where their name comes from. A lot of people can make that mistake, and it's cost dearly lives by just presuming that saltwater crocs have to live in salt water, and they don't, of course.
We were definitely in good hands here and loving the NT. He just rolls this boat straight up onto the bank, nudges it up, and then beckons a crocodile up with a lump of meat and gets him up onto the bank. If you do the NT, you have to do this. To book your tour, just Google Adelaide River Cruises.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah. Darwin has really turned it on for us.
In fact, there's heaps more to see. We're going to catch up with the Melbourne Football Club thanks to our mates at New Age Caravans.
And I'm going to show you how to deal with Darwin traffic.
What's up, down under?
This episode of What's Up Down Under is proudly brought to you by our partners at Tebs. See why Tebs have been providing you quality canvas products for 70 years by visiting their website at tedscanvas.com.au.
Another partner of ours is Alistair Mitchell. I sat down with him to chat about the beautiful park he manages here in Darwin. I'm here with Alistair from the Darwin Free Spirit Resort, and mate, this is an awesome park.
Thanks, Tanya. Yeah, look, we try. It's our, I suppose, our flagship park.
What makes your park the best in the top end?
It's got everything. It's our bar and bistro, poolside dining, and then you go out, we've got over 300 caravan and camping sites, 150 cabins, accommodation sorts, and basically you don't have to go anywhere. You can sit here and relax. We've got kids club where the kids can go down and enjoy themselves all day. We have the jumping pillow and the resort pool area.
And not just the main pool, you've got other pools dotted around the property as well?
We sure do. There's 3 pools, there's 3 different amenities blocks, everything's provided, yeah.
Well, I can see that you're going to be winning a whole lot more awards in the coming years. This is a beaut park.
Thanks very much. We love it. It's certainly the jewel in our crown.
Speaking of jewels, our caravans have certainly been that on this journey. Here's Angie to tell us about another gem, the gecko from New Age Caravans.
For years now, New Age have been at the forefront of producing groundbreaking caravans for the Aussie market. And they have proven yet again that they are a force to be reckoned with this brand new gecko. While it's lovely to be cosy with the kids on an adventure, sometimes you just need a little bit of space. Most of the caravans on the market haven't thought of this yet, but New Age have come up with a uniquely centred ensuite that acts as a buffer between the parents' retreat and the kids' bunks. Heaven. Another striking feature of the gecko is this unique folding bunk bed. So if you have a few people over, pop it away and there's all this extra seating. Along with these features, the gecko also comes with all the creature comforts that you've come to expect from New Age to really get you off the grid in style. Inside the gecko, you're going to find air command air conditioning, European-style windows, a gas cooktop, microwave, a 90-litre fridge, and a queen-size bed for extra comfort. While on the outside of the gecko, the guys at New Age have included 2 gas bottles, a tunnel boot, 15-inch wheels, exterior LED lighting, a wine guard antenna, and an easy lift drop jack to help you get out of any sticky situation. If you're looking for the perfect caravan to suit any family adventure, then look no further than the New Age Gecko. Its unique and innovative design is sure to be a winner with the kids and the parents. Now, for more information, visit newagecaravans.com.au and enjoy a new age of living.
Darwin is home to the Hidden Valley Motorsport Complex, where we discovered the true colour of one of our convoy members. All the big kids are out playing today at Hidden Valley Go-Kart Track. We've got Australian champions, we've got international champions, we've got every professional you could poke a stick at. And this one coming down behind me right now, not real sure, someone by the name of Tania Kernaghan, out on the kart track with the pros, and she's away. We let Tania have her fun and then made it over to the big show, Nitro up north. Several classes of vehicles flying down the drag strip, from motorbikes to the big boys competing for points. We got down into the pits area, and I guess that's where you see the heart of the passion of these people.
We have a fuel pump lever that controls the mechanical fuel pump to regulate the pressure.
They're all mechanics, they work on the car, and they're this team because they want to work together to make this car go faster. The noise is unbelievable, the smoke's unbelievable. The excitement, the whole crowd's just alive with it. It's it's like a split second of high energy and followed by the wait for the next race. Well, that wraps up a top night at the Darwin Motorsport Complex, but stick around because after the break...
Oh, I'm going to go and catch my first barramundi, I hope.
I hope you do too. And after that, we're going to go and check out some very special wildlife on a remote island.
What's up down under?
This episode of What's Up Down Under is proudly brought to you by our partners at New Age Caravans. See all their latest models by logging on to newagecaravans.com.au.
One of the benefits of staying at the Darwin Free Spirit Resort was being close to some great barramundi fishing spots. Our guides made it easy, picking us up at the resort, and in no time we were heading to one of their secret spots. I'm here with the Parrot family, and we've been lucky enough to come out with Jarrod from Real Screaming Barra Fishing Charters, and we're sitting here on the Mary River near Shady Camp, and we're going to catch a big barramundi today.
Thanks for bringing us and not Macca Tania.
No worries at all. How's our luck going to look?
Tania, I think our luck will be okay. We're here in the right time in the morning. A lot of hard work should pay dividends.
Okay, watch this space, guys. This is about my third attempt to try and catch the elusive barramundi, and they say you've got to have 100 barramundi get off your line before you actually can reel one in.
I love it. Oh, Tania's on.
Woo!
And he's off!
Oh, I can't believe it. It was the thrill of the catch. It's so me. It's just so catch and release. All was not lost though, as Bailey hooked a barra, and this one made it in the boat.
Yay! There's one up there. Well done. Woo!
Give me a kiss.
No. Thanks again to Real Screamin' Barra Fishing for showing us such a great time. And if you'd like to do the NT like us, Tourism NT can help. Just log on to their website at northernterritory.com. Well, look, although I didn't have a win today, it doesn't mean you can't have a win. Just jump online and check out our competitions, or have a look at this one.
We all know that life's luxuries never end at Nova Caravans, and that, my friends, is not going to change. But I'll tell you what could change shortly is your luck, because your mates at Nova have decided to give away a Bravo caravan worth over $59,000. Inside the Bravo, you're going to discover a queen-size bed, full ensuite, single-piece roof, single-piece floor, and all the bells and whistles that you could possibly need to get out and enjoy yourself. Get online and enter our competition now at whatsupdownunder.com.au. Remember, you can only enter once every day, but you can enter every day. And always remember that it's at Nova Caravans where life's luxuries never end. Alistair from the Darwin Free Spirit Resort gave us another tip, and we found ourselves on a fast-moving boat heading out to sea. Just another adventure up here in Darwin that Alistair from Darwin Free Spirit Resort put us onto. We're on a boat, we're heading out to a place called Bear Sand Island. Now apparently the turtles come up here and lay their eggs. Never seen it before, hopefully see it tonight. As they say, hang on to your hat. Thanks, Alistair.
Cheers, buddy.
After 90 minutes we arrived on the island.
We got there to this fantastic island. They had some little baby turtles already that had hatched a few days earlier, so we got to touch them and hold them, which was just amazing.
So these guys, they didn't have enough energy to get out with all their brothers and sisters. They were still in the nest when they dug it up, so they're a little bit tired, aren't they?
We got to handle it, and I think that was the start of becoming embedded in the experience.
What a beautiful place, but not the best place to make an important call. Out here in the Timor Sea, phone coverage is zero. Filming with What's Up Down Under is fantastic. However, it can take me to remote parts of Australia for several weeks. But thanks to my Optus SatSleeve, I can keep in touch with all that's happening back home. This is Macca demonstrating how you can turn your iPhone or any Android device into a satellite phone. It's super easy. In fact, it's only 95 cents a minute for calls, 50 cents a text, and after the initial cost of $888 for the SatSleeve, it's only $15 a month to keep your account open. And the best thing about that account is when you're not using it, you can just hibernate it and not spend a cent. To operate, you just put the phone in the cradle, open the app, and when you see the logo, you're ready to make a call. As long as you've got a clear view of the sky, you've got 100% coverage all over Australia. Thanks, Stewie. Sounds great. Well, thanks to the Optus SatSleeve, I know my album is due for release at the end of the year. That's fantastic news. And if you'd like to find out some more about Optus and the SatSleeve, jump onto optus.com.au/satellite and say yes. We were lucky I had my Optus SatSleeve and lucky to catch up with the person leading the team of volunteers and biologists, and he shared some information on the program.
We're actually monitoring the flatback and olive ridley sea turtle populations. So we're tagging the turtles, recording the numbers that are nesting each night and seeing how it changes from year to year. Some of the turtles that we tagged 40 years ago are still nesting, so we found out that the turtles are very long-lived. And here on the island we've got turtles that we tagged 20 years ago and they nested last week, so 3 of them altogether.
Our guides led us up the beach, and as the sun set over Bare Sand Island, we witnessed one of the most unique events I have ever seen.
She's walked up the beach here. She's currently in the dunes and she's digging a body pit, and then she'll dig her egg chamber.
Well, we've just seen the turtle tracks. The turtles come up the beach, and now apparently she's about to be laying the eggs on top of the hill in the shrubbery.
Whilst the turtles went to the task of digging their nests, the Turtle Tracks team gathered their data.
So I'm just going to have a look if she's been tagged yet. Starting with the left, she's got one there, and that's K46061.
When this turtle dug deep enough, she began laying her eggs to our amazement.
It's cool to see how many eggs that she's laying. Except I lost count.
To be there witnessing it was just incredible. And then we actually got to hold a freshly laid turtle egg just for a couple of minutes.
Freshly laid, flat-back turtle egg. Get that back in with your brothers and sisters.
I think so. That's great.
Now, one of the magical things about doing What's Up Down Under over the last several years is you get to do things like this. It's just magic. Magic.
If you'd like to come out and have an experience like we've had tonight, you just got to come out on the Turtle Tracks tour, and to find out about it, just go to cdarwin.com.
And stick around after the break because we're going to catch up with the Melbourne Football Club.
Enter the True Blue Travelling Secret Towns competition for the chance to win 3 great prizes. Just log on to truebluetravelling.com.au, click on the competition page and tell us about your secret town. It's that easy. Win one of 3 Waco products with the top prize valued at $1,399. The True Blue Travelling Secret Towns competition. The coolest competition ever.
To celebrate their 70th birthday, Tabs Canvas has given you a chance to win a $2,100 voucher and other great prizes. Enter today. It's easy. Just go to whatsupdownunder.com.au, go to the competitions page and follow the prompts.
Fishing with your mates is what makes fishing great, but what if it could make you a millionaire in an instant? To find out all about Tourism NT's $1 Million Fish competition, log on to milliondollarfish.com.au and don't let this be the one that got away. Win your family an adventure through the Red Centre by entering the 10 Days in the NT competition. It's easy, just log on to whatsupdownunder.com.au, click on the competitions page and follow the prompts. We've come down to explore the Esplanade in Darwin and stumbled across some guys that have clearly got something in common with us, because these blokes are sponsored by New Age Caravans and Tourism NT as well. Mate, we couldn't have made it up here to Darwin without the support of New Age. Has it been the same for you guys?
Yeah, we definitely couldn't be where we are without the support of New Age Caravans. They've definitely provided us with a lot of resources and I guess really helped our facilities at Amy Park.
Christian, I'm a huge fan and really looking forward to going to the game tomorrow night. And you can count on me and our cameraman Chris for your #1 fans. We'll be rooting for you.
Awesome, thank you very much. Hopefully we can get the win for you guys.
And win they did by an impressive 5-goal margin over the Fremantle Dockers, and the perfect ending to our New Age caravan journey through the Northern Territory.
And what a journey this has been. We're all back at the Darwin Free Spirit Resort relaxing before heading home, giving us a chance to reflect and dream about returning to do the NT.
The things that we've experienced during this journey have been breathtaking and a great privilege.
You get yourself in a caravan, you don't have to unpack. 2 seconds to set the glider up, and but
the kids were doing it.
The kids were doing it by the end. I just got out, wandered around, made myself disappear for 5 minutes, came back and it was done.
You get to go to a lot of different places in a short amount of time.
This is the place in Australia that will remind you how Australian you are.
No traffic lights, no traffic jams.
Stop saying, I'm going there one day. Get here now and have a look.
Around every corner, over every horizon, there's something even more beautiful to enjoy, and you've got to take the time to get out there and see it.
And we do it again, don't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
We're planning to do it again.
We're planning to do it again.
We are coming back to the NT.
So guys, did you like where I sent you?
Alistair, the tours were absolutely amazing, but you know what? The only thing better was your great hospitality here at the Darwin Free Spirit Resort.
Well, as they say, all good things must come to an end, and unfortunately our journey through the Red Centre from Alice Springs to Darwin has just come to an end.
And we did it in great style and great support from our good mates at New Age Caravans and Tourism NT.
You know, Tanya, I can't help but feel that we've just scratched the surface of the Northern Territory, so I reckon all you good people at home should get up here and have a bit of a dig for yourselves.
So this is not goodbye, it's just see you later until next time when we show you...
What's up down under?
What's up down under?